This is David. Welcome back behind the velvet rope. Let's just get right into it today because we are joined by the one, the only Sarah Farasia.
David, by the way, it's Pride Month, and we haven't even talked about, have you been out to a bunch of Pride parades? I mean, have you taken a second to leave the microphone and get a rainbow t-shirt on? I mean, what are we doing?
Let me tell you something. No, I have just been yeah. Honestly, I've just been working. How about your Pride? Like, what have you been doing for Pride?
I have to say, and I consider myself an ally because I have four gunkles. I have two. My mom is one of 10 children. Two of her brothers are gay. She's she has so many. She had a gay aunt, like back when you weren't even gay. Like that woman was out. We have a lot of gay family members. So my gunkles were with their husbands for like 30 plus years each. Some of my gunkles have died. Anyway, so I'm a big ally. And for years, I would do Pride Parade in DC. Like for the radio station, we'd be on a float. We'd have so much fun. But I don't know. I haven't done anything recently. I just haven't. There was I should have gone to the WeHo Pride Parade. It looked amazing here.
Lance, you know what it is, though? Yeah, Lance was there.
Garcelle and Sutton were in a car. But
I'm going to say this with all due respect for my brothers and sisters that are in the community with me.
You're over it.
I mean, look, I'm in the Hamptons. I am coming to LA tomorrow. Going to that LA West Hollywood Pride Parade, I would rather take glass, step on it, and chill it. Honestly. That type of stuff looks horrible to me. I've been there. I have done that. I have gone to hundreds of Pride parades. I don't want to go to the Village Halloween parade in New York. When I went to Tom Sandoval and the Most Extras, as I stated, I was so excited because I said, what a lovely evening this is going to be. There's going to be 13 people here and we can kick up our feet, have a drink, pretend like we're home, we might even lay down and watch Tom. It was packed. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I don't like these big fucking, you know how when you say, let's go to these 12 things, and I say, this homeless, not toothless benefit, this is the one we're going to attend. This is going to be a good one. I got to go with my sixth sense. Sometimes I'm wrong, but no, those big crowds. But happy Pride. So happy to be part of it. I went to the GLAAD Awards where I had a seat. And I had friends and a seat and, the chicken. You would have loved the chicken dinner. You loved the dinner at Toothless Not Homeless.
Love the chicken dinner.
I ate there because I'm like, I don't need to come face to face with Margaret and have drama. We saw our Jackie Goldschneider. I don't like these crowds.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say it did not look that busy. It didn't look all that well attended. I don't know. I almost wonder if it's I don't know. I just a little bit. I wonder if it's, how everything has its life cycle, like everything kind of runs its course. I don't know. I wonder if it's kind of hit its peak.
You think Pride has had its peak, Sarah? Now people are going to come for you guys. This is not my statement. I didn't just say that. Let me make that clear. So everyone, when you come into the comments, you come for Sarah. Go on. I'd love to hear this.
Everything has a life cycle. I'm just wondering if it's, look, I almost think of it too as like the Boy Scouts and the Girl Scouts. I mean, in the 80s, it was at its peak. All right. Yeah. Everybody wanted to be an Eagle Scout. And were you an Eagle Scout? Did you ever do Boy Scouts?
Fuck that. No.
All right. Well, everyone wanted to be a Girl Scout and sell so many goddamn cookies that you I don't know, got a sweatshirt. And then it's just now nobody does it. I don't know. And it's not that, it's not that kids aren't great and it's not that gay people aren't amazing. It's just, I don't know. I just wonder if it's shifting to something else. It just doesn't seem like it has the same oomph.
Listen, Sarah, we got a lot going on and no. I think gay rights in 2023 are worse than 1950.
Well, they are.
We got a lot of problems here, girl.
No, we do. Look, we're kind of going backwards. That's what I'm saying. It's maybe we need Pride more than ever. It just seems like
it's okay when all the haters come for you because you said the fad of Pride is over, guys. I didn't say it. I stand with my trans brothers and sisters. I stand with my
I love
gays, my
everyone. You should
lesbians.
be who you are. I just read the LA Times story of Elliot Page. I mean, you should be who you are. Page Boy is his new book. I'm just wondering, I don't know, in this very contentious time, sometimes it's like if you just kind of give things a break, sometimes things are okay. But I'm sure people will have a lot to say about that.
Well,
Whatever.
guess
All right,
what?
move on. Okay, fine. Yeah. Come
I
even at
loved
the
being,
Sarah Fraser show. Tell me your thoughts.
you'll hate me for something else. They say, I don't know, what do they say about me? They say something else. Oh, that I don't even know it. Speaking of Margaret and the GLAAD Awards, here's a question, a serious question I have for you. This is an actual real question. Next season, when Melissa Gorga and Margaret Josephs are both not on the Real Housewives of New Jersey, will they be meeting for lunch? Will they keep in touch? Will they stay friends? Or will Melissa and Margaret next season, when they're not on RHONJ, just, have drifted apart and not speak? And all of this was just a friendship for the show. This is a real question. I say the
Well,
latter, but I don't want to lead you down a road.
I disagree. I was going to say the first. I think they'll remain friends because, as our friend Brandy Glanville said, if you do not have a friend, you are not on the show. You have to have friends.
Well, they're not going to be on the show. That is my point.
Well, but haven't we talked about this? It's kind of how they got the reboot of Miami. The women they all kept hanging out together and posting online. And, they kind of created this like buzz around them, what they were doing. And then they got Miami. So if Melissa and Maj are not on next season, I think we're going to see a lot of them on social media faking it until they make it again.
To remind everyone. And guess what? Listen, if this RHUGT RHONY works, we might see a whole new dynamic where we start to take, and if you really think about it, it was interesting to mash up the women. It really was. But after RHUGT 3, which flatline, hello, is anyone there? Time of death. If you think about it, taking a bunch of women that were on the same franchise that have these interpersonal dramas, maybe that is the way to go. I don't know. I mean, we have to see the 4th installment with Brandy and Miss Manzo. I don't know. My point is, I really, now that the reunion of New Jersey has come and gone, I really don't see how we're moving forward with Margaret and Melissa. I just don't see it. Everyone thinks I'm Team Teresa. I'm not. I'm really not. I really, really have met Teresa
Tree hugger.
I have met them both in real life so many times. Trust me when I say I am not Team Teresa or Team Melissa. I just don't see how this show is going to go forward with Melissa on it. And I just think the toxicity is associated with Margaret last season. I really think a pause. Look, here, you know why I think Melissa and Margaret are going? Do you know what really is making me clear? That Beverly Hills, that is what is doing it. The fact that Beverly Hills has wrapped and we have no leaks of any